Hey everybody, welcome to Cheryl's Road Adventures. Please join me as I travel around exploring hidden gems and embracing the thrill of the open road. Every video is a new journey filled with adventure, inspiration, and a few surprises along the way. Buckle up and let's hit the road. So in this video, I'm going to be doing something a little different. I will be coming back to this area. I know it's bright out right now, but I wanted to come back to this area at 3 a.m. and do a little ghost hunting. But I wanted to come in the daylight to show you the area, what it looks like in the daytime, and also give you a little story about the area before we come back at 3 a.m. So, what happened was about 10 years, give or take a little bit, a gentleman came down to the local park. He and his wife had lived nearby. I want to be calling him Bud, but that is not his real name because out of respect I don't want to give out his real name because it did happen so recently. But Bud came down to set up a game called Horseshoes. If you don't know what the game is, it's where you set up two poles about yay high off the ground, and you set up one pole, and you take the horseshoes and you try to throw it at the other pole. And you try to ring it around the pole, and it's sets. You set them X amount of distance away, and so that's what he was working on. And then his wife came down around lunchtime, and sadly found her husband on the ground, passed away. They said that he had passed away of a heart attack. So she had found him there, and there was nothing that ambulance people could help with. So I'm going to be coming back at 3 a.m. and see what we can catch on video, and if anything. I mean, I'm not claiming to be a ghost expert or anything close to that. Though I do believe in ghosts. I've always believed in them, always had a fascination with them. I've known people who have seen ghosts, whether it's family members or friends. So we're going to check it out, and let me show you what the area looks like, approximately where he passed away. So you would park right up there. There's like room for maybe 2-3 cars, depending on how big your car is. There's also picnic benches here. Now there's also room for maybe 2 cars here, depending on, like I said, depending on how big your car is and depending on how you park. And then on the other side of those trees there's a lot more parking. But this is the area that he was setting up the horseshoe game. He was setting up one pole right here, a few feet from that tree stump, and then the other pole would be down here near that tree stump right there at the end. And this is the general area where his body was found when his wife came to bring him lunch. And from what I understand, ghosts can use water to communicate a little bit better, and there is an actual lake right there. So when we come back tonight around 3 a.m. I'm going to be hanging out around here, and then we are also going to go down there a little bit to see if we can get anything. And like I said, I'm going to be calling out to Bud, even though that is not his real name, because of the fact that I want to respect the family. So let's come back at 3 a.m. Okay, so this is me because you can see the blue light. But look, this is how dark it is right now. I cannot see anything in front of me. I mean, that is what I'm looking into right there. Absolutely dark void. So we're going to come over here and see what we can see. It is 3 o'clock exactly. And this is my lowest setting, so there is a dog barking off in the distance. Bud? Are you around here? Oh, I can see my breath. But holy cow, it's a little spooky. Bud? I don't know if that's showing up on the camera or not. My breath. Now, I'm wondering, because I've seen people do it before. Not everybody, but I've seen people bring Ouija boards to places like this. And I'm wondering what your thoughts are on Ouija boards. Do you like them? You know, are you terrified of them? Because I know ever since The Exorcist came out, a lot of people are terrified of them. Me, you know, I do believe that they can talk to spirits and everything, but I'm not like terrified of them. I mean, they've been used so many times in movies. It wasn't until The Exorcist that they were starting to be used, you know, like in horror films. But before The Exorcist, they were used to be able to talk to their family members and such. I mean, even I Love Lucy used a Ouija board in her film or in her TV show. It was, you know, just a show about numerology and Ouija boards and spirits and things like that. And it wasn't a scary show at all, because, you know, I Love Lucy was never scary. But what are your thoughts about that kind of stuff? Hey, bud, are you there? See if I can turn my light on a little bit brighter. Okay. Let's actually go down for a little bit. I'm sorry if if the camera suddenly is no longer showing off the inside the light. So I'm trying to pay attention to where I'm going. With it being how dark it is. It's kind of hard to see. Sorry, changing hands so I can use rail. Going downstairs I can barely see because it's just outside the lights. It's not a good idea for somebody who has bad balance here. Okay. Now the reason I want to come down here is because they say that water is conduit. I believe is the word. Man, those poles are showing up a lot brighter than they are in person. Hey, bud. Can you say something? Just point it that way. Because if I do it this way... I don't see anything over there. Crap, that scared me. Sorry for cursing. Oh, I don't normally curse. I don't like it, but on something like that, I tend to curse a little bit. Be still, my aching heart. Holy cow. I don't know what that was. I've been down here a few times. And I've never heard something like that. I definitely came off in that direction. I do know there's another dock over in that direction. At least one. I know there's one in that direction, but I know there's one in this direction at least. But I don't know what that was. Huh? Oh yeah, my heart's still like freaking out. My mind's freaking out too. Hey, bud. Are you out there? You still here? Now, the sound that you're hearing right now is some water off in that direction. It's coming from the lake on the other side of the road, draining into this lake. And so you'll hear that rushing water, so that's what that is. Just letting you guys know if you hear something like that. But getting moths now, bugs and such, because of my headlight. I got a new headlight in today for this mission. I knew it was going to be dark here because there's no lights out here. As you can see, I mean, look at that. With my eyes, I can see the difference between the sky and the ground, the trees and such. I can see the sky reflecting into the water, but it's not picking up on the camera. But yeah, this is how quiet it is here. It's peaceful if I wasn't here looking for a ghost, and that sound didn't scare me. The headlight coming on back on. There we go. I don't want to leave my headlight off too long. Because not only am I trying to see if there's any ghosts here, but we also have bears around here, which is something I'm not looking forward to running into. I'd rather deal with a ghost than a bear, personally. Actually, I would rather deal with a ghost than a real-life human being. Especially one, the dangerous ones. Human beings. Hey, bud. Are you still with us? I want to go a little quiet just in case. It is peaceful here. Is there anybody around us right now? I just hope I don't really actually scream, because I have a really loud scream. Not a powerful one, but a very loud one. My screams tend to be so loud. I would be in a basement and somebody who would be outside 2 houses away would be able to hear me from being in the basement. That's how loud my screams are. I've been told that I have a movie scream. So, and I don't really want to be screaming that loud when there are people trying to sleep at this time of hour. Now, if there's a bear coming after me, I'll be screaming. But ghosts, I'm probably won't be screaming. I hope not. But I'm still out here terrified. Hey, bud. Shit. Sorry. I keep on hearing something over in that direction. I am wanting to get away from this water right now. Okay, I'm going back up. I'm going back up. I'm definitely going back up. I'd rather be close to my car. I have a quicker escape than I do down there. Oh my god. There's something over there. I do not like. God. Oh. Okay, so we're gonna hang out the rest of the time up here. Find adrenaline. My heart's beating right now. Oh god. Yeah, that's my breathing. I'm sorry. I'm out of breath right now. I have a little bit of asthma and coming up that kind of quickly didn't help. Whew. But I've come down here several times and I've never heard things splashing around in the water like that. Okay. Now, if somebody was with me, I wouldn't be as scared. But since I'm here alone right now, I don't like hearing noises that at this time of night when I can't even see what's making the noise. But can you say something to us? Please? Or anybody? Can you let us know that you're here? I keep on wanting to look over in that direction just to make sure there's nothing coming up the walkway. Luckily, my car is just like literally right off on the other side, right there, around the corner. I can get to it in a few seconds if I need to. Is there anybody there? I come in peace. I don't mean you any harm. my heart is still beating wildly right now. Luckily my breath has calmed down quite a bit. I just had a flash come to my mind. Crystal Lake. Huh? If you know, you know. Camp Crystal Lake. This came to my mind and it's like, oh God. Usually that movie didn't really scare me all that much. But of course, me being in this atmosphere like this, and knowing there was something out there, I thought I heard something over there. But yeah, I'm a little scared now. I'm gonna move a little closer to my car. Just because. Okay, so there's my car. I really thought I heard something over there, but it's probably just my mind playing tricks on me. And there are quite a few bugs flying around because of the light, so I might be seeing some of those flying into frame. I'm surprised I haven't seen any bats yet. Sorry, big moth has hit me right in the ear. That scared me a little bit. I swear I heard something. I don't know if it was like a nut dropping or... But there's just a few trees right there, and then it's the road. Oh, God. You have no clue how much my mind is freaking out right now. It is really freaking out. And so I don't know if I'm actually hearing the noises I'm hearing or if it's just my mind imagining things up. I'm really freaking out right now. First I was just like, okay, I can do this, but now I'm like, okay, I want to run. Oops, sorry. Let's put the light back on. There we go. But yeah, it's just all like out my mind is I'm hearing noises all around me other than crickets. From things being down near the water to what sounds like things dropping from the trees on this side. But anyone there? I don't think he's going to show tonight, if at all. That was me, sorry. That little side, that was me. Still trying to calm down my heart a little bit. But of course I don't think I'll be fully calm until I'm back in my car leaving. Last chance, bud. If you want to say something or do something, this is your last chance. Okay, guys. You can't really see me, but, there. I thank you for joining me. I'm going to go ahead and get back to my car. It doesn't really work, but, trying to get best light so it doesn't look too bad. Oops. Went off on me here. Okay, but thank you for joining me. I want to go to my car, escape, run away, because I've had some decent scares. My heart's still racing. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Put lots of love out there, and I will see you guys soon.